fucking... Alright, you know what? I can't fucking believe I did that. I looked to my left, I came to a stop, and I lifted my leg up, and my hand was right above the phone, so I accidentally stopped recording it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I just have terrible luck. That was another streak I had going. I didn't accidentally stop the recording. Well, that streak's over. Now I gotta do fucking 2 parts again. Great. I love it. I love recording in 2 parts. I fucking hate this. I hate it too because it's like, whoa, why are there 2 videos? Oh, because they're actually together, but your fucking dipshit of a host on the Real Table podcast fucked it up again. You know, whatever. Whatever, that's all you can do. I've been trying to undergo a little bit of a personality change. A bunch of people listening to this going like, oh, this should be good. But I've been trying to, hear me out, I've been trying to close myself off, because back then, it's like, well, back then, like a few weeks ago, but it's just been like, you know, I was a guy where it's like, hey, do you want to talk about your feelings? How you doing? You know, you want to talk about anything? How does it make you feel? You know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, God, this isn't doing me anything. It's causing me, like, heartache. Now I'm involved in other people's, like, you know, private lives, and people are telling me all their, you know, pretty, you know, deep stuff, and sometimes really fucked up stuff. And that's dragging me down, and it's not even my problem. But in my head it is, and I just get bummed out and everything. And it's like, I woke up one day and I'm like, I don't like this life. I don't like being a fucking bank. You know, you come over, you just deposit your shit, and then you just bail. And you come back and whatever. That's probably a bad, you know, example, but still, you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I've been basically summarizing it. It's just like, I'm trying not to be a bitch. I'm trying to just be like, you know, I'll just kind of, people will vent, I'll sit there and listen, just be like, oh, I'm sorry, that sucks, you know, you'll get through it. And that's it. I'm not trying to be fucking therapy or whatever, Dr. Phil. Not that I really was before, but before I was trying to like get people to like open up and talk about their feelings, man. That doesn't do anything. And also, that has definitely fucked me over with the women. Women like that, but they don't want to fuck that. Because here's the thing, and actually, ironically, my mom brought this up. I told her, you know, I'm the kind of guy where, like, girls like to have me around, but they don't want to, like, date me or, like, do anything more with me. But they still want me around. And she's just like, yeah, they kind of respect you, but they don't want to, like, do anything more with you. And it's just like, yeah. And then she brought up this example of Winston Churchill. A bunch of people respect Winston Churchill, but would you want to get it on with Winston Churchill? Fuck no. And that's kind of the category I fall under. So thanks, Mom, for helping me figure that out, that women want to talk to me for their emotional problems but don't want to fuck me. Thanks for helping me out. You're the last person I would have thought would help me out with that, but again, thanks, appreciate it. So anyways, that's kind of where I was at. And the best I could figure was, I'm like the nice emotional guy that girls go to at the end of the night. Or they can't talk to their boyfriend, so they come to me. And it's like, you know what, I don't want to be that guy anymore. I'm stepping out, I'm clocking out, I'm retiring. I don't know if my number's going to get hoisted to the rafters, but I did a bunch of good work. But you know what? I can't handle it anymore. I don't like it anymore. I don't like being people's like emotional like punching bags. I don't like it. I don't get anything out of it. And half the time I can't do the same with them. I can't go up to them and they'll just be like, hey, I'm busy. I can't talk right now. It's like, all right, fuck you then. If I can't talk to you, then why would I let you come up to me and just tell me your fucked up shit? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone on this, and ever since that, I've been feeling not a lot better, but I've been feeling better. because I'm not constantly worrying about stuff that's not my fault. It's not my problem. That's the worst part. That's the defining factor. When you start thinking about, like, you know, other people's things that you don't even really know that well, and it's having like a physical, mental toll on you, that's when you know you got to do something. You either need to, like, fix their problem so they're completely happy, or you need to step out and tell them that. Just be like, look, dude, I gotta be honest with you. You know, communication is key. Communication is key, but anytime you ask a woman what's wrong, they never say why or what actually is wrong. So, I don't know. We're still working on that. I'm still pissed that this thing's going to be a two-parter. And I don't know how to put the two together. I haven't figured that out on my phone. I don't have any time. I don't have enough time to figure it out, and it pisses me off. And I'm always afraid I'm going to accidentally delete one of the videos. So I just bite the bullet. I bite the pillow. I take it up the ass, and I just upload both videos separately. And it pisses me off every time I do it. And the other thing that I don't like, it throws me off of how long this thing is actually is. Because I think before the first one was 23 minutes, and now we're at like 6 minutes now. So we're at around 30 minutes. Also, fuck gas prices. That shit's going up. Why the fuck? I don't understand. Jeez. I don't understand how gas prices work. I don't think I ever will. Unless it's like... Jeez, excuse me. I don't know. I highly doubt gas prices as simple as like trying to learn a sport, where it's like, okay, I think I got it. Like learning offsides on hockey. It's like, oh, okay, I think I got it now. Or a power play or a penalty. I don't think gas prices is that easy. I mean, I don't know. I never tried to figure it out. Maybe it is. Who fucking knows? Not me, currently. But anyways, man, my nose is all itchy. Ah, man. Where the fuck is I going with that? Oh, yeah. You know, gas prices are going up now, and it's really kind of affecting me because I'm trying to save up money. I've said this before. I have a goal in mind, and I was actually able to finally put some money into my savings. Last few weeks or a month, I haven't been able. I've been taking stuff out, but I've been cutting back. I've been buying less food. I've been buying cheaper food. I've been a little bit smarter. As I say that, I'm spending gas money to drive to a Dutch Bros and spend more money on a drink I don't need, I want. But, you know, you gotta live a little, alright? You know, it amazes me. I'm in Tempe, you know, every so often, like once or twice a week, usually at night. It amazes me how they start building an apartment complex, and that shit's up in like, what seems maybe like a month? Which, I don't know if that's a long time or a short time, but I'm talking like a huge apartment complex. And they got this whole thing, you know, up and ready to go. It just blows me away. And like I said that because I drove by one, and I remember that there used to be nothing there. And then what seemed like 2 months, there's, bam, huge, like not hundreds, maybe like 100 rooms. I don't know, it just blows me away to think about it. Like how quick they can build that shit. But when there's a dip in the middle of a main road, it takes them like 3 years to get to it. Which again, what the fuck is the number of complaints you have to receive before you go out and fix a pothole on the main road? It pisses me off. Why do I have to go into a dip that no one can see or get out of the way of, fuck my car up, and I gotta go fix it when the thing should be fixed in the first place? I don't know. Why am I even talking about something that's out of my hand? Well, actually, that's the whole point of this. The whole point of this podcast is to talk about that shit that's not in my control, so I can bitch and complain about it. Right? I mean, I said that about a comedian once. They're like, a comedian is basically, you pay a guy to go up on stage and then complain into a microphone for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then that's it. That is what a comedian is. It is what it is. I mean, what else is it? He or she is complaining into a microphone for an extended amount of time. Alright, well, I'm at the Dutch Bros now. I'm going to have to park in the back. If these people would walk faster. I hate slow walkers, man. Slow walkers need to, like... I don't know. Oh, this guy's not doing anything, so I'll just park here. Man. What are we at? 10.5 minutes, so what, a half hour or something? God, I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I fucking did that. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the car off. There's no point. Warning, if you park and leave property, vehicle will be towed. How do they know shit like this? You ever see a sign where it's like, if you park here for longer than 15 minutes, your car will be towed? Who's timing that? Is there like a dude with like a sniper or like a magnifying glass, some sort of like scope over it, or like a camera, and you park there, and then the second you like get out the car, they start the timer? How the fuck do they know? You know? I'm more interested in shit like that than what's going on at Area 51. You know? How do they know timed parking spots? How do they know? How do they know how long you've been there? How do they know if I've been there for 7 minutes or 7 hours? Okay, 7 hours, yeah, I think that they figured it out. But still, if you were there for 45 minutes, how can they know? Where's the camera at? Is there a sensor? Are the sensors underground? Is that why they don't fix the potholes in the road? Because they have sensors there? You know, I might be onto something there. But now I'm getting to like a fucking conspiracy, you know, right there. Oh, you want to talk about conspiracies? Look up Bohemian Grove. Look up Bohemian Grove and tell me what the fuck happens over there. Basically, if you don't know what Bohemian Grove is, it's this place where once a year, here's the kicker, it's only males. Only guys are allowed. Basically, it's like mostly politicians and like some celebrities that you've never heard of before. They go out to this place in California, and it's in a wooded forest area. Wooded? What's wrong with me? They go out into the forest for like a week or 2 weeks, and they do a bunch of shit out there, and then they come back. Women aren't allowed out there, even though I think they have some women working out there, but they might be like behind the scenes stuff. But no one really knows what they do back there. And this thing's been around for like over 100 years. I think it started in like 1890 or like the early 1900s. Or hold on, maybe not 1890s. It's definitely early 1900s. They started this shit out. And people, it's like, yeah, what do they do? Nobody really knows. But Alex Jones sneaked in there and recorded their ritual. We do know a couple things they do. They perform a play for everybody that has like a giant owl creature thing on a stage, and they have everyone like dress up. I don't know, it's really weird. And you can see the footage on YouTube. It looks really weird, but you know, what is it? What do they do out there? Bill Clinton, someone brought it up to Bill Clinton, and he made a joke about it, saying like, oh, isn't that where a bunch of Republicans go out and hang out in the forest or whatever? Naked or something like that. But it's funny. There are people who go to Bohemian Grove. Ronald Reagan. There's a picture of Ronald Reagan in Bohemian Grove. So there are people out there that, hey, you've been there. And every time somebody asks them, they always just go like, I can't talk about that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say anything. What the fuck is this lady doing? People parking right next to me. They're going to interrupt the table podcast. The real one. What are they doing? But anyways, look at Bohemian Grove. I don't know. There was a story once where, back then, long time ago, supposedly, now I'm going to tell this off the top of my head, so I may get a couple things wrong here. Work with me. But in the early years of Bohemian Grove, they had they had some kids there. And I don't know if kids are allowed or not allowed. There might be. I think there's like a waiting list of like 10, 15 years to get on there. Bohemian Grove, anyways. So there were a couple kids there, and they were swimming around, and one of them, there were two kids, and one of them went missing. And the other kid, like, yelled. He's just like, hey, hey, come out, someone help. I think, one of the kids is drowning or missing. And at first the people looked out and didn't do anything. Then they just went back to their, work. And he says he went underwater. And I think he said he thought he saw something. Like, I think he said right before the other kid, like, went down or disappeared, he saw, like, somebody swimming beneath them, like, pull them under. So then he, like, swims back to the shore. And he's like, yo, help us, help me. My friend is missing. I'm a kid, do something. And they're like, oh, okay. So they go out, you know what they do? They go out and they get fucking dynamite and they light the dynamite and they throw it out in the water. Like, what the fuck? I think that's what they did. I read that they took dynamite and lit it and threw it out there, but wouldn't that just put the dynamite out? How would it blow? Unless it blew up in midair. Or they threw it to the other side of the river. I don't fucking know. And I forgot. Something else happened afterwards. Like, the kid and another adult went missing or whatever. And it's a mystery that hasn't been solved. But it's just like, again, Bohemian Grove. It's a weird place. Now you got this weird story. Definitely doesn't look good. I don't know. I really think it's just like a fucking male club. And that's it. Not fucking Illuminati or Satanists or whatever. Like, I've talked to a couple people who, like, they weren't Satanists, but they were at one point, and they told me, like, a couple things that they believed in. And basically, it almost kind of sounds like they're just, to put it basically, they're just living for themselves. They're just being selfish, They're just kind of like, do what you want to do, live for yourself, help somebody else out if they need it, but do what you need to do. Live for you. It's something like that. I don't remember. So I don't know where the whole Satanist part kicks in. Because Satanist, the word Satan is in there. So there's got to be some sort of Satan part. Like, so instead of like Sunday where it's for, a God, for Satan, it's like every Thursday. Every Thursday you have to worship Satan or something like that. It's got to be. I don't know. I must be on something. But anyways, thank you. What the actual fuck? Well, I think somebody's like messing with me, because why the fuck did that car just go beep, 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 or whatever? I hope the camera caught that. So I'm probably going to do about maybe like 10 more minutes. I think that would equal about an hour. Oh, no, it wouldn't. It'd be about 50, 55 minutes. See, this is why I fucking hate doing two separate videos, because I get thrown off, especially with a random number of 23. If it was 20 or 15, totally fine. But I didn't. Your boy did fucking 23. Which, I'm actually 23. I'll be... What the fuck was that? Man, I'm hearing a bunch of weird noises. And I'm in a pretty well-lit place, too. Weird. So what? We talked about Bohemian Grove. Oh, yeah, we were talking about Satanists. I don't know. I just don't know. You do what you want to do, okay? Live your own life. Believe in what you want to believe in, alright? Do what you want to do, okay? Oh, I guess there is this thing, this James Charles thing that's been going on. I don't fully know what it is. I read one article about it, and it just sounds like the guy's just being kind of a dick. Or he's just being kind of a douche. Like, he said something like, everyone is a little gay or something like that. Which, nowadays, it's like, man, why the fuck would you say something like that? Just keep that shit to yourself. Or maybe say it to a friend that's not going to post about it and then, ruin your career. But once I read he's a YouTube star, it's like, okay, I'm not taking any of this shit serious. It's a YouTube star, dude. Who gives a shit what YouTube stars have to say? They're not actually doing anything. They're uploading videos. Well, what about the work into the video? It's like, yeah, but they're not, like, digging a hole in the middle of the road. Or they're not fucking cutting trees down. You know, getting lawn, like in that show Axemen. You know, they're not actually, like, contributing much. They're the entertainment of society, which you do need, don't get me wrong. You do need athletes. You do need overpaid athletes. You do need movie stars to come out and fuck up, you know, their career. You do need shit like that, but we don't need too many of them. We need a handful, and that should be it. Ideally. Okay? Ideally. But that'll never be the case. You know what? What CDs do I have in here? Ooh, look at that. I got a couple CDs in here that I didn't know about. That's cool. I can listen to those when I upload these videos. So anyways, yesterday I got really bored and I wanted to play a video game. Oh, I played Call of Duty for the first time in a while. And I got to round 21 on my first game. And that's not bad. By myself, too. Not online. I play by myself. Because I asked people, play online is boring. Blah, blah, blah. Well, dude, anyone can get to round 32 when you're playing with 3 other people online. You know, that's just kind of like, I'm a World Series champion. It's like, you were on the team, but you didn't really contribute anything, okay? So, yeah, you got a ring, but you didn't get the game-winning hit. You came in and fielded 3 ground balls in the 7th inning. That's all you did, okay? It's more impressive to me if you can play Call of Duty Zombies and get to a high round by yourself. I guess that's an unpopular opinion, but, you know, take it or leave it, okay? But anyways. Well, I guess I pissed off the coyote again. I don't know what I said that time. So anyways, I got to round 21. It was like 400 something kills. And yeah, it felt good. I did the first Call of Duty, the Kino der Toten, classic. I think that's my favorite map. Town on Call of Duty 2 is good too. Don't get me wrong. And yesterday, I was like, you know what? I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. I put in a baseball video game. And not just baseball video game. This game is 7 years old. This is 2K12. This is the 2012 rosters. This is when the Houston Astros were still a National League team, okay? That's what I'm getting at. 2012, man. So I played it, and the first game, I won't go into details because it's just a stupid game, but I was always really good at pitching. Actually, no. I used to be really good at hitting. My pitching was not that great. Now it's the complete opposite. My pitching is amazing, but my hitting is terrible. I have no power. All I can do is just hit base hits or ground balls, and it pisses me off. So anyways, my first game I played a 21-inning game. That shit took me like between 2.5 hours. I'm not kidding. It literally took that long. The first 9 innings went pretty fast, and then after that it got super long because I would get hits and nothing would happen, and then the other team would get hits and nothing would happen. And then finally in the 21st inning, one of my guys came up, and it was a fluke. I hit it to center field and the guy dove and it went right by him, so I just ran around the bases and scored. And with that I got an achievement as well. It was hit a walk-off home run in a non-simulated game. Yeah, non-simulated game. So, yeah, I got an achievement out of it. And then when I saw that achievement pop up, I was like, you know what? I should get back into achievement hunting. Achievement hunting is a lot of fun. Especially when you know what you're doing, and you have a goal in mind, and you just, you know, it's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm playing this game, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, I'm going to get this. And yeah, you got to watch videos. You got to watch other people get these achievements, or read about them. Because some of these achievements are fucking vague. You read it, and it's like, you know, I can't even think of an example. They're just so vague and dumb. But anyways, speaking of achievements, this is how I don't know how many video game people are out there, especially like Call of Duty fans, but I remember when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and that game was okay, not very good. This is how weak the game was. I got all the achievements in the story mode. That's really saying something. Okay, why is this place like busier than Times Square all of a sudden? Can these people like leave me alone? Like, why is it so jam-packed over here? So anyways, I played that game yesterday, baseball one. It was a lot of fun, and I might play another game or two of that before I go to bed. I was totally talking about something else. Oh yeah, it's Call of Duty Ghosts. I got all the achievements in that game. All the story mode, you know. Story mode. Campaign, sorry. That's the more adult gamer. Story mode is like for GameCube gamers, for like 12, 13-year-olds, I guess. This is man's country. We use campaign. We don't use the term story mode. My nose is just killing me. And one of those achievements, I remember, it took me forever, dude. One of the achievements was you have to kill everyone in a room with nothing but flash grenades. Or no, flashbang, sorry. Oh, great. That's not going to be annoying at all. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. All I had to do is stare at it. You know, I think this is a sign that I should be wrapping up anytime soon, so I'll probably wrap up here in the next few minutes. But anyways, one of the achievements was I had to open up a door, and I had to kill everyone in the room with nothing but flashbangs. And if I got hit once, I had to start all over again. So you had to do it on veteran difficulty, of course. Even doing that on easy would still be hard, let alone on veteran. So basically, I had to open the door and just run back and forth and then throw a flashbang. Flashbang, or whatever. I think that's the term, flashbang or flash grenade or whatever. Or, it may have been just grenades. I had to do nothing but grenades. I couldn't use a gun, and I couldn't take any damage. And I finally did it. It took me an hour, but I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that, if I'm being completely honest here. Alright. So, in closing, let me just say this to get it out of the way. Boston's going to the Stanley Cup. Lame. Why the fuck is Boston still winning? Can't their teams go through a losing season? Please. They don't need any more championships. My God, man. It's so annoying. You know, thank God the Celtics aren't in it. Red Sox are starting to turn it around. Bruins are in the Stanley Cup. Patriots just won the Super Bowl. Like, come on. I can't wait for Boston to have like 2 consecutive years where none of their teams win a championship and all the Boston fans are going to start like flipping out. Like, what the fuck's going on? It's unbelievable. We're cursed. 2 years and we're cursed. Shut the fuck up. What about San Diego? They got one team left, and it's the Padres. If anything, we should all be Padres fans, because they got nothing. Or Seattle Mariners. Or fucking Tampa Bay anything. Tampa Bay Rays, Lightning, Buccaneers. Let's just all be Florida fans. Of all sports teams. Let's just all be Florida fans. Or Arizona. Or even fucking Toronto. You know? These small places. I'm sick and tired of Boston always winning, and they have one bad season, and then they just bitch and complain all the time. It's almost like LA, except LA doesn't win, and they act like they're winners, but they still lose, and they just bitch and complain. It's super fucking annoying, and now there are people right next to me. Jeez, you can probably hear them talking. So anyways, I think that's the podcast. I'm going to wrap this up and get my fucking drink, and then I'm going home and mad chilling, maybe play some video games before I got to go to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, St. Louis and San Jose. That series is tied at 2. Blues won today, 2-1. Please, Blues, win this thing. Please. I don't even think they've been to the Stanley Cup since 1970. But I got to check on that. Anyways, that's the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry this thing is a two-parter. I won't let it happen again. Anyways, catch you next Wednesday. Bye.